What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm back with another video. Today we're going to be working on Nightwing the Camaro. Pretty much we're going to be doing a performance mod to this thing for once. As you guys know, it's already long tube headers and intake. So pretty much we're going to be essentially adding to the incoming air. If you can guess what that is, well, you'll probably know by the title of the video, but yeah. So in that box sitting on the trunk there is the original manifold and throttle body for this thing. We sent it out to our buddy in Mesquite, 454 Chewy. I'll drop his name right here. He goes by that on Instagram, and I have pretty much on my truck Perla. He's ported the intake and the throttle body on that one. And pretty much this video is to basically show you before and after if it actually makes a difference, because I know a lot of you guys might be wondering that. And the mod is to have this one done. I really only spent it was sub $500. He has posts on his page if you want to go check them out. Typically with the manifold and the throttle body porter, you should see somewhere around 15 to 20 horses after a tune. I mean, for sub 500, I mean, essentially you're gonna spend the same on some headers. You're gonna spend 300 on an intake. So, I mean, what's another few $100s for some more horses to where you don't have to actually go inside the motor yet? But before I took this off camera, I actually took video of the before of what the throttle body intake looked like, and I'll drop those clips right here. So, as you can see, just regular plain intake, manifold, throttle body clearance. So, right now I'm gonna unbox the refreshed version, and we're gonna see what those look like. Okay, so off the rip, what you get whenever he sends it back to you, or if you're in DFW area, you can drive it to him. You get some stickers. Gotta have the stickers. Got some of that chewy gap sauce. And there's his logo. Perla used to have one of these until I kept getting skipped out on them for races, so I took everything off. But here's his logo. And then, like I said, I sent manifold and throttle body. So here's that one. You can kind of see where the material is taken out. Let me see if I can, let's see. Let's see what we can do here. There you go. Yeah, so you can see that it's like, she's really got a lot of material taken out of it. Don't have a rod mod, which is a common Ls3 intake mod that everybody does to theirs, but this will do. I'm not even tripping that I don't have rod mod because I know the results. And then we have throttle body. So this one is the, I believe this is the sanded finish. And talking with him over the years, sanded actually flows better than polish. I think Perla has the polish finish on her. So this is the sanded, so look like we might have a little bit better flow going on. So yeah, that's what you get. Oh, almost forgot. Man, sent us a candy too. You know, some R heads. But yeah, so that's what you get whenever you do business with him. Very cool dude. So pretty much we're gonna get this put back onto Nightwing, and I think we're going to see if we can set up a retune appointment. As of right now, this car makes 421 wheel exact. So yeah, I'm not gonna go through the process of putting this back on. I'm gonna just install it off camera, and then pretty much we're gonna, probably the next couple clips you see is gonna be us at the dyno. All right, guys, it's Thursday. We're about to go take this thing to get the retune done, figure out how much power it's gonna make, and yeah, so let's see what this thing does. I would get a cold start, but I'm not about to put this thing out there in all that water. So yeah, I'll catch you guys at the dyno. All right, guys, made it to BC Raceworks. As you can see, Nightwing's already on the dyno. About to figure out what numbers we make, but we got a Turbo Z, a Z28. I should have recorded this on startup. This bitch was nasty. Another SS, got an old school SS, 4th gen SS. I think that's another Turbo Z up there, another SS. So as you can see, we in the right spot. But yeah, so next clip you guys see will be the dyno pools. Okay, so one thing I forgot to add is just on headers and intake, Nightwing currently makes 421 wheel. So if I can find a dyno sheet, I'll include it right here. If I don't, you guys know how much it makes. But yeah, with headers and intake and the same dyno, same tuner, Nightwing made 421 wheel. So it's only up from there. So here we go. It's the next day since the dyno day. Here's Nightwing right here. He is fully retuned already. I didn't update you guys with the numbers because there was a little confusion with how much power he actually put down. So I have the dyno sheets right here, and when you see them, they're not gonna make sense at first, but I'll explain everything. Okay, so here we have the original dyno sheet, as you can see. Well, that's the date where he printed it out, but this is the original dyno sheet from just headers and intake. So as you can see, I made 422 wheel and 408 torque. And yeah, so like I said, this is the before the, this is just intake and headers on this one. So we move over to here, and you can see the final number was 413. And that is what I meant by the confusion, is because why did it drop or whatever. But pretty much what it came down to was he did an update to the dyno, and apparently since the update has been reading lower, and if you don't believe me, like my buddy has a 2021 1LE 10-speed Camaro, and his read like 20 horsepower lower than what it should. Make stock, and his is bone stock, so it's no guessing with what power it should have made. Yeah, his read low too, so I basically confirmed with him like, hey, the dyno is reading low now, because before this is the final number that it came out with, but before he even adjusted anything, it read like 397 or 398, which was super low considering the fact like I didn't revert back to stock pretty much. So basically what we did to figure out what it made, we pretty much used this number, the 422, as the base number that it made over here. Like I said, it was like 397, 398. And we just added the difference between 413 and that 3 and that other number. So if you add those the two numbers together, this car is making about 430 to 435 wheel. So that is a whole, like I said, about 15 horsepower increase just by porting the manifold and porting the throttle body. Now, the whole cost with shipping, if I didn't have to ship, it would have been like 450. But after shipping and everything, I might have spent about 500 bucks. So 500 bucks for another 15 horses. And then once I put a cam in this thing, it's gonna help out even more there because you need more air. The cam is gonna request more air in, so it's gonna be flowing a lot more. Yeah, that's not bad. It's like you're gonna spend like $400 just for an air intake that maybe gives you 5-10 horsepower, sometimes 15 if you bought the baller one. So you might as well spend another couple $100, get you another 10 to 15 horsepower. I mean, you could do manifold separate, throttle body separate, but if you do it together, that's the ultimate combination. And then eventually, you know, you can do heads too if you want, but the truck doesn't have ported heads. I don't know if I'm gonna do ported heads on this one either. But yeah, so if you want us to know if it works, I would say the numbers don't lie here, but this isn't the case, you know. I mean, with the explanation, it's the case. Yeah, so we gained, like I said, 15 horsepower with the ported manifold and ported throttle body. Nothing else changed, same header, same intake. And we picked up 15 horsepower. So I'd say it's worth it. I know porting parts is like a controversial subject to talk about because there's a lot of people just messing up manifolds and messing up throttle bodies, so it doesn't end up working. But I trust 454 Chewy. He's done my truck. Now he has done this one, and whatever car I get in the future, he would do that. Those as well. So yeah, guys, if you like the video, please like and subscribe. You know, this is the newer build, so I'm gonna be making more videos on this one. We're still gonna be tinkering around with the truck as well. But yeah, Like and subscribe, comment, ask any questions. I'll answer anything that you have to ask about you know, this car. And go watch the truck videos too if you like. But other than that, I'll catch you guys on the next video.